If you can't trust the date, how can you trust the time? Hey, how you guys doing? We're going to skip the intro because it's really late. I was backed up with some voiceover work that I was getting into one of the networks that I do promos for. And they have to be in by 9 a.m. and it's the middle of the night as I'm shooting this, so it's kind of late. I'm about to go off to bed, but I wanted to do this. Okay, so really quick. As you guys know, I have a sequel concept idea video coming for Halloween 2018. And I've been talking about this for quite some time, and one of the things that I've been saying is that my idea, as you guys already know, is that it's going to pick up exactly where the first one left off, and it's going to take place in the same night. And you know, many of you guys have been messaging me or tweeting me basically saying, well, Dave, how can it take place the same night when it's made very clear in the movie, right when Karen is yelling at the cops, like right sort of at the beginning of the third act, I think it was around that time, right before Laurie says, Karen, right? Okay. She's yelling at the cops, talking about how her daughter's supposed to be texting her and blah, blah, blah. And the camera clearly focuses in on Karen's phone. And the time says 11:15 p.m. And that's long before any of the epic battle happens at the end. So by the time the house is actually burning, and by the time that they're all, you know, in the back of the truck, it's probably like 2 o'clock in the morning. So how can you actually have this movie take place on the same night, you know, and keep it going? Well, I've known about this for quite some time. I picked up on this detail a long time ago. Whether it's a goof or whether it's intentional, I don't know, but it's interesting. If you look closely at Karen's phone, it does say 11:15, but it doesn't say PM. But that's not the big part. The interesting part is that it actually says Friday, November 2nd. Yeah, I'm serious. Take a look. Interesting. And this is not Photoshop, guys. That is an actual screen grab from the movie. So you guys can, if you have it, watch it, pause it, and take a look for yourself. So, you know, I've known about this for a while. So I knew that, you know, if you can't trust the date, how can you trust the time, right? There's a multitude of explanations that you could come up with to justify why it says 11:15 p.m. when in reality, maybe it's only 10:30, right? Or maybe it's only 10, you know? And I know there's another scene where Vicky is in the house where she's babysitting, and it says, I think it says 10 to 10 on the clock behind her, you know, or something. Well, those things are easy to justify. Who's to say the clock is working? I mean, if you look at the clock at the beginning of the 1978 movie, as the POV shot is going through the house, I forget how many times the clock dings, right? You know, ding, ding. Is it 9 times or something like that? But if you look at the clock that's actually in the living room that Michael Myers passes by, it's not the right time at all. So, I mean, these time discrepancies are really easy to justify, especially when you see 11:15 p.m., but it says Friday, November 2nd. Is that a goof? Is that on purpose? Is there something there to look into? Is there something we don't know about that they know? Are they ahead of the curve? Are they trying to pull a fast one on us? I don't know. I don't know. But certainly it's not Friday, November 2nd. That is supposed to be October 31st, Halloween. And even if it was after midnight, it would be November 1st. It wouldn't be November 2nd. Unless they got rid of November 1st. Did they delete November 1st and I was asleep? I don't know. Anyways, comment below and let me know your thoughts. So I was going to wait and just come up with my explanation and reveal this to you in my video, and maybe I still should have, but I've been getting a lot of messages from quite a few people, and I'm like, all right. This is why I'm not worried about it. Take a look at this. Interesting stuff, folks. Anyways, I got to hit the sack now. I'll talk to you guys soon. Cheers.